Sometimes individuals approach me and ask my opinion about a retirement option being offered to them by their employer. Having worked for the same folks for many years and expecting a retirement pension check once they reach retirement, now they're being offered a choice between taking the monthly pension check guaranteed for life, or they, in some instances, are offered a lump sum of money. And they always ask me the same question: which option is better for me? Well, the first thing to figure out is how much money that you're going to need, how much money you're going to want after you retire. I find that most folks would be happy with a take-home number that's pretty close to what they take home right now. So you want to sit down with your paycheck statement. That's what's attached to your paycheck every month, or they send it to you in an email. And that usually backs out all the taxes and the employee benefits, the insurance and the retirement savings. Just for jolly, suppose that you got paid $4,000 a month. But after the payroll taxes and the income taxes, the health insurance and the 401k contributions, and even the United Way contributions, you come up with a net number of, say, $2,800. Well, if you've got money left over at the end of every pay period, then you likely spend $2,800 or less every month on your lifestyle. Have you got debts, car notes, a house note that'll be paid off by the time that you retire? That's great. Let's say that you spent $800 on a house note and another $500 for a car note or two. Well, I'm going to leave the $500 in your budget because you probably haven't bought your last car yet. But I'm going to pull out the $800 that's now going towards your mortgage, assuming that the mortgage will be paid off by the time that you retired. Well, guess what? We're down to $2,000 a month. Seriously? You might find that your Social Security retirement check would cover most of that obligation. Taxes are pretty low at that income level. Well, if that's the case, perhaps taking the pension offer in a lump sum makes sense for you. You don't need the income right now, and you've got a chance to grow the wealth into a bigger nest egg if that's what you want to do. Of course, you could also take the monthly pension and save it every month to build wealth. But if you died prematurely, say before the age of 80, well, your heirs would likely get less than if you had gone ahead and taken the lump sum. Well, for many watching this video, the thought of living on $2,000 a month is ludicrously low. So let's assume another scenario. Maybe your number is higher, maybe much higher. Let's say that you need $8,000 a month to maintain your lifestyle. Well, for you, the question is, what other assets do I have that can produce an income for me? Well, if Social Security pays you that $2,000 a month, we're going to use that to be consistent with the other example. You're going to need income from other sources that'll pay you another $6,000 a month. And then you'll have to pay taxes on top of all that. Well, maybe you've got something that pays you monthly income like a rental house or a building even that you own and you rent out. Well, for most, the income is going to come from investments. And you want to be able to safely withdraw enough from your accounts to have that $6,000 a month after taxes. You know how much you're going to need? $2.5 to $3 million. What I usually find with pension lump sum offers is that with the lump sum being offered, the only way to create a reliable income stream is to buy a guaranteed income annuity from an insurance company with that lump sum, or part of it anyway. In other words, instead of taking the company's monthly pension offer, you're actually taking one offered by a private insurance company. Well, if you need the income, the pension is often actually the best route to take. But it never hurts to get an advisor to check and see if you can get a better deal from the private marketplace. If you don't need the income now and you want to pass the wealth on to your heirs, the lump sum may be worth considering. Either way, make sure that you examine all of your options, do so carefully, and make sure that your decision is made in light of your overall plan. Offering you wisdom on wealth, I'm Byron Moore.